FC Goa have 2.18 crores in hand to pick Indian footballers at Friday's ISL auction and draft. Owners committed to sign more Goan players. All 21 BJP MLAs of Goa summoned to Mumbai for a day-long meeting today with Amit Shah. MLAs from Maharashtra, Gujarat too summoned. Meet aims at governance. Mapsa Peoples and Aam Aadmi Party demonstrate outside Mapsa Electricity Department. Agitators say power tariff raised, power supply problems not resolved. Margao activist opposed 58 proposed tenders of Margao municipality. Alleged misuse of funds and power. Chairperson refutes charges. Adil Dangi dreams of IIT, lacks fund for Mento scholars to fulfill Adil's dream to sponsor future studies. And High Court appointed election committee to declare result of Goa Cricket Association today evening. Results pending due to interim order of the High Court. The first ever Indian Super League domestic players auction will be held in Mumbai on Friday. FC Goa needs minimum 2 players to complete their quota of 13 domestic players in the squad. The Goan franchise can spend a maximum of 2 crores 18 lakh rupees on their signings, which can also go up to 4 more additional players, according to ISL auction and draft rules. While FC Goa have not shown any inclination to specific targets, co-owner Dattaraj Salgaonkar has been on record that they will certainly add more Goan players to the squad.
Our preference is definitely for the Goans, but everybody wants Goans in the country, and so it's very difficult. So give us some time and you will find more Goans in our squad. Our top priority, of course, is having more Goans. This is a team for Goa. This is the pride of Goa, and we want more fans.
Co-owner Dattaraj Salgaonkar is clear about the priority for the franchise. FC Goa will try its best to sign top-notch Goans in the draft list, as there are none in the auction lineup, as ISL heads into its first ever auction to be held in Mumbai on Friday. Currently, FC Goa have 4 homegrown players in their lineup, namely Mandar Rao Desai, Romeo Fernandes, Joki Abranches and Lakshmikant Katimani in their 11-member domestic contingent. Last season, FC Goa had a total of 6 state players, but 3 of them, Clifford Miranda, Peter Carvalho and Gabriel Fernandes, have been released. Among the foreign signings, FC Goa have so far accumulated 6 players, which include Gregory Arnolin, who was retained. With the franchise allowed a minimum of 9 foreigners, FC Goa can sign 3 more with 6.65 crores in their kitty. However, foreign players are not a part of the ISL auction, and in case FC Goa goes for additional Indian players at the auction and draft, the number of required foreigners will be kept down to the minimum of 9 players. The total strength of the squad cannot exceed 26 players. Looking at the current picture, FC Goa seems to be lacking a proven Indian goal scorer and can target a striker in the auction and draft. The rules of the auction and draft are simple. A franchise that puts a maximum bid gets the player during the 10-player auction. However, if any player remains unsold in the auction, he will go to the draft, which has a total of 114 players. Every franchise will be assigned a sequence to buy the draft player at the respective base price. There will be no bidding during the draft, unless another franchise decides to use the trading process. The drama of the first ever ISL auction and draft begins Friday morning, and franchises will be busy preparing their wish lists to grab the best Indian talents on offer. Sports editor Neeraj Prabhu for Prudent.
In a sudden and political significant development, all 21 BJP MLAs of Goa have been summoned to Mumbai for a day-long meeting today with the BJP National President Amit Shah. MLAs from Maharashtra and Gujarat have also been called along with the Goan MLAs, apparently for some tough talks on getting their party units and their governance in shape. BJP has maintained formally that MLAs have been summoned to give a status report on the Mahasampark Abhiyan. We will come back with more updates on BJP's meeting. Mapsa people and Aam Aadmi Party held demonstrations outside Mapsa Electricity Department today. Activists are protesting against the faulty electricity bills issued to the consumers. Power tariffs have been hiked, but the problem of irregular power supply continue. They question the executive engineer of Electricity Department.
एक्झिक्युटिव्ह इंजिनियराक दिल्लेले आसा. पहिले म्हणजे लायटीचो इश्यू घेतला आमी. वारंवार खंडीत वीज पुरवठा, लो वोल्टेज असे बरेचसे जे प्रॉब्लेम आसा आणि जो वीज दरवाड जाल्लेली आसा त्या बद्दल आमी सामके खास तांकां सांगलेलें आहा की हे तुम्ही हाय ऑथॉरिटीक सांगचे आणि ही दरवाड जी आसा ती कमी करून घेवची म्हणून.
Increase in tariff and all, no? It is the policy of the government. It is not on my hand. Yeah, it is not on my hand.
But you are admitting such a service is not.
New building is handed over to GL, which is a Goa government company. And initially there were some issues because of the change of software, and there are some issues that we are going to rectify.
Margao activists have opposed the proposed 58 tenders of various developmental work issues by the Margao municipality. The works are almost 3 crores. Activists allege that municipality are hushing up with tendering process ahead of municipal elections with ulterior motives. It is misuse of funds and power.
This entire process of 58 tenders which have been floated or been asked, there is no equality at all. Actually, when the funds are being distributed, it should be distributed equally to all the wards. There are certain particular wards where the amount has been exceeding 15 lakhs but divided into 3 to avoid e-tendering. In some wards it is only 9 lakhs. In some wards it is only 10 lakhs. I asked why it is not been uniformly distributed. When I asked, he says it is my prerogative, which is totally wrong. Because all the wards are equally in Margao municipality. All the 20 wards should have been given equal amount, but here it is not that way. And most of these things they are saying reconstruction of drains. So my question is that why reconstruction? What is wrong with those drains? Have you all found out a report? Have you all got a report on this? Nothing is there. The resolution has been passed. We asked for a copy. Chief officer cannot give us a copy. Neither the chairperson can give us a copy of the resolution passed by the council, subsequently approved in the next placing. And how did the DMA give an approval to it without a resolution? This is our question. This is our money, and we have got every right to question. Whereas the chairperson said we have no right to question.
There are 58 tenders which have been released, and each tender is not exceeding approximately 475 lakhs plus. Now what we are wondering, and we suspect a riot in this, because the moment a tender crosses 5 lakhs, they have to do e-tendering. So hence they have kept every tender below 5 lakhs to avoid this process and somehow manipulate it so that they can give the tenders and get the contractors to do this work just before election. Because secondly is they want to do this before election so that they can make some kind of commissions from the contractors.
However, Margao chairperson has refuted the charges.
That approval is taken from the government only. Okay. That last time when the e-tender was done, that time nobody had quoted the tender also, some tenders. And that is the same tender. Sevarsani new tender नाही ते, त्याच tender.
काही जागांनी काम नाका ते परत हे करता काही जाग्यार परत काम घेतला म्हणून हे केलं त्यांच्यानी.
Sorry.
काही जाग्यांनी काम नाका परत हे केला म्हणून त्यांच्यानी म्हटलं एलिगेशन.
So ते सदां एक हें आसता, little knowledge is very dangerous न्हू कळ्ळें. ते कितें हे टेक्निकली आमगेले टेक्निकल म्हणटा ते डिपार्टमेंटूय सेपरेट आहा, सेक्शनूय सेपरेट. ते टेक्निकलान वचून आमगेलें सगळें इन्स्पेक्शन करून येयलां. थंय चेअरपर्सन आनी CO वचना तें इन्स्पेक्शन करून. टेक्निकलाचे आमगे सगळे इंजिनियर वचून येयलाय, सगळें तें डुप्लिकेशन खंयची तांकां ऑब्जर्वेशन मेळ्ळें. ती कामां ताणें कॅन्सल करून 2-3 काम कॅन्सल केलें. ह्या काम सगळें आमी टेंडर केलें.
Savio dies for Prudent. Time for a short break. Stay tuned.